Let's...
It just broke the recording into two, but it was
okay.
while you were in a pause.
Awesome. So we've got this first note. It's up, and it's the only short note, and then other than that... So let's try this with whole bows, with the shifts, and see how you go.
All right.
Nice. I love that you're at the tip. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so try that by yourself. Now, I love the vibrato, usually in third position. It'll free you up if you're truly just placing one finger at a time. That'll free you up significantly to play with vibrato, and I think vibrato is easier in third position than first. So, so use that as a springboard. Try to use your whole bow for the best kind of tone that you're gonna be able to get. So go ahead and try it by yourself. Good. So tell me what's hard about that.
Mainly just the little upbeats to each note.
The rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm's kind of confusing.
You know, when you add the rhythm with the slurs and the full bow, then that can be really tricky. So sometimes I would go in and write on the big beats. Like if I'm playing on 1, I make a giant 1, and then if I don't play on 2, make it tiny. So I 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will help me to have that, especially if I'm over here in the woods. Bum 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 bum. So this guy would be useful because even though there's a lot happening, it can also be very clarifying to have that count underneath, right? And if I'm practicing, I might just, if I'm getting lost in the woods, I will just tap out the rhythm only. So let's do that. Let's just tap it here. This is a good vibrato exercise, and you're kind of like in the beginning of developing your vibrato, and I want to encourage you to just keep using it. Just keep using it. Will smooth out. And you don't, do you have private lessons?
I do not.
You do not. So this is like self-guided vibrato. So do it often. Go to freestrings.com, free-strings.com, and watch the vibrato lesson. It's got lots of tips, but one way that we can practice vibrato is just tap. So we'll tap the rhythm. We'll tap it the whole way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Yeah, so you just always have that running, and I think you get lost in that.
Yeah.
So I use short, over and over, slowly. I use SOS when I'm practicing, like, oh, SOS, I'm having an issue there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the weirdness.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Let's jump down and turn it into major, right? Because now... And that was an F natural, but really what I want is G sharp, right? So now it's like Broadway and rainbows. We are in a major key, and you kind of hear it right when you hit that G sharp. So let's go to Happy Town here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big. I had an intonation learning, I call it resiliency building opportunity. I had a resiliency building opportunity there at the very end because I was out of tune. So I never stopped working on my intonation because you can always play more in tune. There are very few string players that are going to be perfectly in tune all the time. I think about this thing as like an old man thinking about this place that he's loved, which I think is, it was written to really give homage to Smetana, which is Bedřich Smetana, composer, like an homage to his homeland, Moldau. So it's like, I love this place that I can never go back to. So as you think about the way to use your bow, let's go back to the beginning and make it as tragic as possible. And I'm doing that with my bow, and I'm doing it by changing 3 things about my bow. Okay, can you guess what they are?
Speed and length, and I don't know what they're doing.
You are awesome. Pressure, right? So I've got speed, how fast I'm pulling. I've got how much bow I'm using. I've got how hard I'm pressing down. So all those things work together along with then the vibrato in your left hand to make great sound. So let's just think about the right hand, and I want you to try to exact as much tragedy as humanly possible because we love the tragedy. So good, you're going to start up bow. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, that was nice. I liked your version. Now try it by yourself. And see, he kind of was like in on that. He kind of knew we're going to want to crescendo in that little hairpin. That's called a hairpin crescendo. They're well known for being extremely tragic. So try it by yourself. Good job. Good. Excellent and very tragic on the front side of that. Points for tragedy. This guy, I'm going to play the rhythm as it's written. I want you to just repeat it. We're just going to do I play, you play, so you really feel how that falls. So I'm going to... One, two, three, go. Good. So I did it slowly. I did a short amount, but we need to do it over and over, and that'll give us the full SOS. 1, 2, 3, go. I like that you caught that. Is that an up bow or a down bow? I think you know.
I was thinking that first one was an up bow, so that would be down bow.
Good. Yeah, that's good thinking. You're exactly right. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice. So let's put it all together and hopefully we can get it totally nailed. Total world domination through vibrating wooden boxes, right? And also Smetana. 1, 2, 3, go. I liked it. That had a nice shape to it. We're good on that. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Thanks, Caleb. You can kill it. Yep.